Let me show you a really powerful and useful use case that you can build in MindStudio really easily, and that is to make an infographic of your LinkedIn profile. This will provide you a one slick-looking image of your career path based on your LinkedIn profile that you could share with others, you could post on LinkedIn, and it will help demonstrate to others that you are upskilling and learning AI skills, and you are using the most latest tools, such as MindStudio and Nano Banana Pro, especially built into one tool. So one thing I've read about is people have been doing this, it's almost a viral thing where people are making infographics of their profile. And what they've been doing, from what I've read, is they go to the LinkedIn profile, they download a PDF of that from LinkedIn, they go to Google LLM, and then or Notebook LM, and then they upload it there and ask it to make an infographic. Here, you could do this all in one workflow by automation. And I revised my existing workflow here in less than an hour. So let me show you what this does. This workflow iterates through an image till you get something that you want. And you can iterate over and over again. And an infographic is a great use case for that. And the way that I've revised this is I've added in this prompt here in this user input block to ask the user if they want to make an infographic. And if they do, then we'll query them of what their LinkedIn profile is. This logic block determines if they said yes or no, if they want to make a LinkedIn profile, infographic of their profile, and then goes to scrape their profile and then generates it based on that profile content from the scrape. Really easy to do in MindStudio. Let me show you how this works. So here I have this really nice looking user interface that is custom built natively in MindStudio. And let me load up all the data in here so you don't watch me doing all this. And then I'll resume this to continue once I have all the information loaded up. Okay, now I have all of this set up here. I have this prompt. And one thing I find with Nano Banana, especially when making an infographic, is to write a very detailed prompt. Don't write something, just a phrase, and then expect it to generate something in one shot that's close to what you want. So one thing I like to do is describe a ratio of what I want to use in the infographic. Like in my case, I'm showing my career transformation from a tech writer to an AI solutions engineer at MindStudio, and I want to use only 25% of the infographic on my past, even though most of my career has been in my past, versus my upskilling and where I'm going forward. So that's essentially the content of this prompt. I am using 3 images, reference images. One is this alternate headshot that is a better looking headshot than what I have in my LinkedIn profile. MindStudio logo, which is where I work, and a set of color swatches that I want to use in the infographic. And Nano Banana Pro will automatically internalize and read this because it's built with Gemini Pro 3 in the background, which is multimodal. So it will read all of this content and incorporate that into the final draft of the infographic. So now let me show you the revision that I've done from my past iteration of this agent. Is I come over here and say, do I want a LinkedIn infographic? I say yes. If I were to say no, then it would be no different than what I've demoed before. You could build any sort of image that you want with it. And then here, a new field displays that was hidden before, where I will enter my LinkedIn profile, and this has validation to make sure that you're entering a URL, a valid URL for LinkedIn, and it automatically sets this as infographic style, even though you can still change this. And now I just click Generate Image. It detected automatically that I did say yes, that I wanted an infographic. It read, it scraped my LinkedIn profile, or the provided LinkedIn profile, which was mine, and now generating the image using Nano Banana Pro. So this is interesting. It literally made 2 infographics, which is kind of odd. So one thing that you could do in this viewer is make it full screen within the browser, and then I can even zoom in and browse around. But this is not at all what I had in mind. So let me, one thing I can do is regenerate this. So let me come back over here and come down here and say continue. Yes, I want to refine the image. And here I have the image for context if I wanted to look at it for reference for when I'm revising my prompt. And now I'll enter what I want to change, which is mostly the whole thing. So now I'm going to use this as a revision guidance to generate another version, which is great because you can just keep doing this over and over again. So this is now a new version, and this is a little bit closer to what I had in mind. Again, I can expand this, I can zoom in, and I can pan around. And then it shows my upskilling journey. And now my more focused roles, though I'm going to continue changing this because these are not, obviously Nano Banana does not know these logos very well. So I'm going to have it remove these logos. And I'm not going to continue revising this on this video, but I will continue revising it, and I will share the final version in the comments when I post this. I do plan to make this agent into a template, so stand by, and I will make another video separately to share that a template is ready for this. So stay tuned and watch for that video. I hope that you found this helpful. Thanks for watching.